King George found themselves on the wrong side of history, and the Perth Amboy property that preserves that history belonged to one of them, the illegitimate son of a founding father. Lauren Wanko takes us inside.
The year is 1776. New Jersey's last royal governor has been placed under house arrest.
It's humiliating. It's an insult to me, designed to wound the crown through my person.
Royal Governor William Franklin, Ben Franklin's son, was a loyalist who lived in the royal governor's mansion, the Proprietary house in Perth Amboy, from 1774 to 1776.
It's the only royal governor's mansion that's still standing.
The historic house was built between 1762 to 1764 by the proprietors of East Jersey.
They were the landowners that were appointed by King George, so they really controlled the land and the properties. Perth Amboy was the capital, and the East Jersey proprietors thought it was most appropriate that the royal governor live in the capital.
The Proprietary House Association, which now operates the property, says William, Ben's illegitimate son, was devoted to the crown until his death, despite the fact that his dad was a founding father of the United States.
He wants me to relinquish my role as royal governor and servant of the king and flip to his side with the rebels and the patriots that they call themselves.
Franklin was later imprisoned. Eventually he fled to England, where he lived until his death. Although he resided in the Proprietary house for a short time, the association says Franklin was very particular about the home's interior design. He lived here with his wife.
It was built on the highest point in Perth Amboy, so the governor had a panoramic view, so he was able to see everything that was going on in his little town of Perth Amboy.
This is the oldest room in the house. The association says this is the structural support for the building. The governor used this as his wine vault, and since it's so cool, he also stored fruits and vegetables here. He later stockpiled his ammunition in this space. Now it's used as a tea room for visitors. Over the years, the house has had many owners. It's been a private residence, a hotel, a retirement home, a boarding house. Now it's owned by the state.
And when people come in here and it's the first time they've seen it and they're just so amazed that it's here, it's really gratifying.
Historical reenactor Kurt Epps has played William Franklin for more than 2 decades.
I've been arrested every year for the last 25 years. I am the most recidivist criminal in American history, and I look forward to doing it every year.
Kurt and his fellow reenactors are preparing for his next arrest. The performance is scheduled in June. In Perth Amboy, I'm Lauren Wanko, NJTV News.
And now some noteworthy facts that help you know Jersey. In 1973,